When you have like a really deep desire and you immerse yourself in that desire, it can minimize the fear. Imagine you have a classroom full of children, and some of these children are loud and some of these children are quiet. And when there are some loud kids that take over, you barely notice the quiet children, but that doesn't mean they're not there. And that's kind of how desire can minimize fear. It doesn't make it disappear. You still need to deal with it. And in fact, when you don't deal with it, when you don't have the foundation in your state of being, in your identity, to be able to let the desire really penetrate you, then the fears are going to get louder. And you're going to feel overwhelmed in dealing with them, and you're not going to know how to actually move through them and navigate them and integrate them to the point that the desire finally takes over. So this is why the foundation in your self-concept is really important. The embodied manifestation part comes at the end of because unless you have the foundation in your identity first and foremost, it won't penetrate you. And then it won't actually take over the classroom. Right? Because that was the analogy. I don't think I finished that. The desire can become the loud children, and that can minimize the fears. But if you don't actually know how to navigate the fears and you don't have the foundation in your self-concept and your state of being, then usually the fears are the loud kids in the classroom, and you can barely hear the desire. You can just feel that it's inside of you, but it's not going to be dominant. So let the desire get bigger than the fear. And do the work that's required for you to embody a self-concept, a state of being that allows you to let that desire penetrate you and take over your consciousness.